Hey everybody, welcome back to Yoga with Amanda. I am your Tuesday and Thursday 9 a.m. gentle yoga instructor at True Self Sporting Club. So if you haven't already come out when we reopen and back are running up, I'd hope to see you there. If you are new, welcome in. And if you are one of my students, welcome back. Good to have you tuning in this way virtually with yoga. Let's get started in a simple yet easy pose, child's pose. In child's pose, knees about as wide as your mat and big toes to touch to start this first posture. And your arms reach out as long as your mat. You appreciate this moment and find stillness, especially with everything that's going on. It's really important to tune in and slow down to the best of your ability. And yoga is not a light switch that you just turn on and off and all of a sudden it's zen. It takes a lot of practice. It takes a lot of patience. So we're going to use patience as a muscle like any other muscle within our body. And we're going to tone it and sculpt it so that way we can use it a little bit more throughout our day. Welcoming a smooth rhythm of breath. And we're going to use this throughout our class. As we begin to find movement, go ahead and tense your fingertips just as if they were above cupcakes. So the palms are lifted away from your mat. And your elbows come up and away from your mat. We're going to allow a little bit of movement here, so maybe rock the shoulders side to side, just wakening up the shoulders. It's one of the major areas of our body that we carry a lot of stress and tension. So we're going to pay a little bit of attention to this moment right now. Take your right arm underneath your left arm. You're going to twist in your child's pose. The shoulder blade, aim for the right shoulder blade coming down as far as you can towards your mat. Left hand is still active and pulling away from the left hip. You can look down to your mat, or you can look towards the fingers if that feels better. Here, just breathe into the backside of the right of your body. And just begin to soften as much as you can here. Again, just finding your breath. Tuning into your moment, what feels good to you right now. Take your last breath here and then unwind slowly. Place the right hand back to mirror the left one. And we're going to do the exact same thing to the left side. Left arm swoops underneath, palm up. As much as you can, roll into that left shoulder blade. Either gaze down or gaze towards your right fingertips. Pull your right hand further from your right hip. And just enjoy the stretch behind the shoulder blades. Again, just slowly waking up movement, just gently tapping different areas of your body. There's nothing that good comes out of rushing, cramming, or shoving your body into any form. So be mindful of what you are doing. My job as the instructor is to instruct, but your job as a student is to really learn what your body needs, learn what it doesn't like, and go with that. When you're ready, slowly unwind. Again, both palms pull away. This time, look forward to the tip of your mat, kind of wakening up the posterior chain of your body, all the way from the hips, shoulder blades, to the back of the neck. Rest in child's pose for a moment. And when you're ready, we're going to find ourselves into a neutral tabletop. Adjust your hands right underneath your shoulders and your knees right underneath your hips. Inhale, gaze up, arching the back. Exhale, chin to your chest. We'll call these cat and cow pose. Inhale, cow pose, look up. Exhale, cat pose, chin to your chest. Inhale, again, look up, soften the eyes. Exhale, round and curl, look to your belly. Again, here, inhale and exhale. Pause for a neutral tabletop. And we're going to tuck our toes underneath us. Extend your right leg, and if you can hover the leg, go ahead and do so. Again, if you're just continuing traditional cat and cow, but here we're going to bend the knee, allow a little bit of cat and cow movement. Inhale to look up. Exhale, tuck and curl. The knee is still bent. Inhale, look up. Exhale, chin all the way towards your knee. If you can extend the leg this time, extend, lift up, look up. Exhale, tuck and curl. Again, inhale, extend the leg, look up. Exhale, place back down. Opposite side, take any movement that you need. And no two sides in your body are the exact same, so we're going to take it the same movement. Bent knee, cat and cow. Inhale, kick the leg all the way up, look up. Bent knee, exhale, chin to your chest. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, chin in, round. Extend your leg this time. Inhale, kick up, look up. Exhale, chin to your chest. Again, inhale, kick up, long leg. Exhale, chin to your chest. And then release back down. Nice job. Go ahead and adjust yourself here as you need. Keep your legs just as they are. Child's pose with your knees together. So a little bit more sensation through your hip crease. And again, if child's pose doesn't feel good, allow a pillow underneath your seat where your seat meets your heels. Again, we find child's pose to connect in with our breath once more. And we create this space between you and what's going on in your life. And that's what we aim for in meditation. Let's reenact the child's pose that we did earlier with the arm threaded underneath, but this time with the knees together. So right arm comes underneath, palm is lifted, twist, and again breathing through the back of the shoulders. And then when you're ready, slowly unwind, gaze forward. Again, same movement. We've already seen these movements before. So again, thread the left needle underneath the right shoulder. And you breathe through the backside of the left. And both hands forward, gaze forward, and then slowly come into a tabletop form. You can stop completely in tabletop. This is going to help you with stability. Take your right leg and spin the foot back behind you. So it's a side plank, modified with the left knee down. Right fingertips go all the way up towards the sky. You can kick out the left leg if you need a little help with balance, but try to keep the knee, the foot, and the back foot in line as best as you can. If that top right leg can lift up towards the sky, you're balancing on your left side completely. Left knee, left hand are grounded. Find your breath, find stability. And then you slowly release the right foot down, place the right hand down. Take any little movements that you need. And I'm going to switch and go to the opposite side. Modified side plank, right hand, right knee to the earth, left hand towards the sky. And again, if you can lift that left leg, lift it up, kick the heel further back, and create this T shape with the arms. Gaze up towards the fingertips if you're able to. Release the foot, release the hand, a tabletop form. Let's take a deep breath in here. Tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now make any little movements in down dog because it's really important. They're still warming up. Don't be too hard on your hamstrings just yet. We've got a lot of movement ahead of us, so don't expect them to extend fully. If you need to, widen your feet, each edge of your mat. If you need to, lift your heels. But traditional down dog, feet are hips distance apart. Tailbone points up towards the sky, and finding 5 rounds of breath here. On your own, find a fluidity, a rhythm that kind of suits you best. And again, yoga is not created for everybody equally, meaning that the pose is not going to look the exact same, so don't be so hard on yourself. When you're ready, come to the top of your mat. We're going to find a forward fold. Release your head. Nice, so you're looking somewhere towards your knees. Catch the crooks of your elbows. And maybe it's a little movement here, a side to side. But tune in again. Find your breath. That breath is really important. That's what's going to help you throughout the entire practice. And the yoga is designed to help calm the mind, and in order to calm the mind, we need the breath. So it would be unwise of me as the instructor to not bring awareness into that. So here we're really going to find our focus, and your job as a student, as a practitioner, is to find your breath. And the breath is really important. It's going to help you throughout the entire sequence. And slow inhale through the nose. Sealed lips, slow exhale, the same exact way. This time here on your inhale, through the nose, reach the arms in a big circle out and up. Palms are going to touch up towards the top. Exhale, slow through the nose, dive forward, bend at your knees, hinge at the waist. Breathe in, halfway lift, tap your shins, make a flat spine. Exhale, fold forward, release your hands, maybe take a sway. Again, rhythm of breath. Come all the way up, shoulders relax down by your side, hands rest. Same movement. Inhale, big swoop up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale through the nose, halfway up. Exhale through the nose, fold forward. Inhale, circle sweep all the way up. Palms touch, heart center, breath goes out. Inhale again, arms up, circle sweep. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway up, flat spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, slowly, arms sweep out and up, stand up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms sweep out and up, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Find your rhythm. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold forward. Here, inhale, rise, stand all the way back up, palms touch. Exhale to heart center. Inhale, circle sweep, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold forward. Big swoop up. Inhale, arms sweep out, up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Again, inhale, circle sweep all the way up, gaze up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, create space. Exhale, fold. This time's different. Place your hands down, step either foot back and then the other, and you're in a plank position. The first round here, we're going to tap our knees to the earth in plank position. I want you to inch forward so your wrists get a lot of movement. Bend your elbows and then slowly lower your chest and then your pelvis on the floor. Untuck your toes. On your inhale, just pull your chest up for cobra. And we pause, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Let's take one deep breath in here. Hold for your exhale. Last inhale. Release on your exhale, face or chin down. Tuck your toes, press up to your knees, and then into downward facing dog, making as little of adjustments as you can through the arms and the feet. Take 5 rounds of breath here. Use your strength. Again, there's that patience. We're using that to tone. We're using that to guide throughout the entire practice. And inhale slow through the nose. Exhale the exact same way. Again, deep breath in, fill up. Stay committed to your arm strength on your breath out. This time here on your inhale, lift your heels up, gaze forward. And then on your exhale, walk slowly to the top of your space. It's okay if your knees need to bend or your arms need to come up from the ground. Shake out your hands, catch the crooks of your elbow, let your head fall forward. Release your low back, sway side to side. And here's that sense of breath again. Can you find it? Can you still find your rhythm smooth as it was before? When you're ready, release your hands, roll all the way up. Relax your hands down by your side, take any little movements. This is our dress rehearsal, we call it in yoga. So the breath to movement, that flow is what we're gonna do. And each time it comes a little bit easier. Inhale, lift your arms all the way up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, tap the shins. Exhale, fold. Step one foot back, follow it with the other. Either high plank or tap your knees lower down all the way to your belly. Untuck your toes, lift just your chest. Exhale, release, look down. Tuck your toes, plank or tabletop. Downward facing dog. And inhale, look forward, step forward. And then fold on your breath out. Inhale, rise all the way back up to stand. Hands to heart on your exhale. So again, same thing. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive forward. Knees can bend. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Step a foot, Follow the other. High to low plank, lower down slowly. Belly down, inhale, lift up, just your chest, cobra. Exhale into downward facing dog, however gets you there. Again, no hesitation, look forward all the way to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, stand tall, arms circle, sweep up. Hands to heart on your exhale. Again, inhale, sweep up, look up. Exhale, fold. No hesitations to your pose. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. The fluid movement, plank pose. High to low on your breath out. Inhale, lift your chest up, look up. Exhale to downward facing dog. And again, it doesn't matter how you get there, just find your movement to your own pace. 5 rounds of breath here in down dog. See if you can control the rhythm of your breath. After we begin to move, you'll notice the rhythm changes. Can you check back in? Can you find that fluid sound? Can you challenge yourself to go through all this movement calmly? On your inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees. Tap in a wide-legged child's pose. So your knees are to each edge of your mat. Your chest comes down between your lap. And again, taking time, find out what you need here. And anytime things get too hectic, you're always welcome to pause, continue at your own pace. Again, I'm just here instructing you. Again, we're going to tent those fingertips. We've seen this movement before. Right arm needles underneath. See if there's a difference within your shoulders. Can you twist a little bit more? Can you reach further left with that right arm? Now we're going to add on, if you need a little bit more, palm to palm, make a prayer at heart center. Pull your chest up away from your mat and look up over that right shoulder. Rather, I apologize, it's your left shoulder you're looking over. Slowly unwind. Continue the same way that you came into this pose. We unwind back out. Switching our sides. Left arm goes underneath. Again, if you want a little bit more palm to palm prayer, hands at heart center, pull your chest up and away from your mat and begin to look over your right shoulder. Unwind the way you came in, super slow, super gentle. Again, all this movement is gentle movement, meaning it's not easy movement, but it's gentle on your body. Coming back into a tabletop form, adjust yourself as you need. A few rounds of cat and cow. Again, all the movement we're going to see is going to be familiar. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, chin to your chest, round. Inhale, lift up and look up. Exhale, chin to your chest. Again, inhale, lift up, high as you can, look. Exhale, tuck your chin to your chest. Again, big breath in, look up. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, look up. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, look. Exhale, tuck. It's a neutral tabletop. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog on your breath out. Again, 5 rounds of breath, but work towards stillness. A lot of you are probably adjusting so much on your mat, maybe shifting left and right, but see if you can work to calming your mind, but also calming your body. Get rid of all the fidgeting movement. When you're ready, bend your knees, heels high, look forward, walk forward. Release your head, catch the crooks of the elbows. And again, finding that movement, if it feels okay, if it's stillness, that's all right as well. We'll slow down on the sway. And once more, we're going to go through that dress rehearsal of that movement we just did. But listen in for the change. We're going to add on to our first flow. We'll take the first one slow. But notice what was familiar from the last time and see if you can respond a little differently, maybe a little bit more calmly with the breath and the movement. Maybe it becomes a little bit more fluid like a dance. Inhale, sweep the arms up, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plank position. Inhale. Exhale, lower down, belly soft. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels high, look forward, top of your space on your exhale. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale to fold. Has no hesitation, lift all the way up, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Here's your change. Lift your left leg in line with your left hip. Knee is bent, the foot is flexed, and you're lifting up through the crown of your head as tall as you can possibly make the backside of your body. Right foot stays grounded. And if you need to tap the foot down, go ahead and do so. But we're going to hit a figure 4. So figure 4 is left ankle on your right knee. Bend both knees and sit low in this imaginary chair. Use your hands if you need to help adjust. But again, find patience with your body. No one says you have to sit low. Inhale, slowly unwind. Left knee comes up. On your exhale, slowly step that left foot back to a crescent with airplane arms. Means your airplane arms are reaching back behind you. Inhale, crescent pose. Lift the arms up towards the sky. Squeeze your legs together for balance. For the first round here, we're going to reach for the opposite elbow behind your head. If you can't, no worries, just open up for cactus. Lean back. Take a deep breath in. Pause for your breath out. Nice. One more deep breath in. On your exhale, push like if you're pushing a wall in front of you. Inhale, twist to the right, revolved crescent pose. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, slowly unwind, crescent pose. Arms up. Exhale, warrior 2. Now open to the left, arms are to a T. Relax your shoulders. Stay committed to your lunge. Inhale, reversed warrior. Front knee stays bent. Reach up and back. Exhale to side angle pose. Tick-tock the arms so the right one points down to your mat and the left one goes up towards the sky. Again, be patient. The familiarity will come with the poses over time. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Revolved triangle. Look up towards the sky. Exhale, bend your front knee, high-five your mat, and then step the back foot forward to the top of your space. Catch the crooks of your elbows, let your head sway left, sway right. And again, where is your breath? Make sure you're still breathing, you're softening your face. You're finding stillness, roll your body all the way back up. Again, no hesitation, same thing to the opposite side. Inhale, bring your right knee up. In line with your right hip. And again, both sides are different. So left and right should not be the exact same. And that's okay if maybe this leg's a little bit weaker than the other and the balance isn't there. Just keep your breath. Figure 4 when you're ready. Ankle to the knee. Sit down in an imaginary chair. Help your knee out if you need. Bring your hands to heart to challenge your balance. And maybe sit a little bit lower. Again, anytime you need to come out of these postures, you're always welcome to. One-legged, lift back up. Right knee comes in line with the right hip. On your exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Step the foot all the way back behind you. Inhale, crescent pose. Arms come up, gaze forward. Just pause for your exhale, sink low. And then catch the crooks of the elbows like we did on the other side. Open up for cactus. Take a deep breath in. Lean further back on your breath out. One big breath. Push your arms forward around your spine. Nice. Revolved crescent twist. Open up through the arms. And on a breath out, sink a little bit lower through your front knee. Sometimes we lose that front knee bend. Inhale, crescent pose, come back, arms up, gaze forward. Exhale, warrior 2, back heel down, arms to a T. And find your breath. Are you reacting slowly here? So maybe you just notice the rhythm of breathing. Inhale, revolved warrior, or rather reversed warrior. Exhale, side angle pose, left hand down, right arm up. Let's take a deep breath in. Stay for your breath out. Straighten your front leg, reverse triangle. Reach the arm up and back. Stretch through the left fingers from the left toes. Exhale, rebend your front knee, high five your mat. Step forward. And again, take a little sway side to side. It's a lot of movement to begin with. So again, everything is gentle movement. Just because it's gentle doesn't mean it's easy, right? There's patience involved, there's breathing involved, there's stability involved, and all this combined can be a lot on the body to remember. So taking time, taking patience, and taking the appreciation of you just being here. This is really important for you, especially right now. And take 2 rounds of breath here. Again, inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold. Same movement, no surprises. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Can you go through it calmly? Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. No hesitation. Lift the heels, walk forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, circle, sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart. Left knee lifts. Again, right into it. We've been here before. On your exhale, figure 4. Hook the ankle over your knee. 1 breath. Inhale, stand up, right, left knee in. Exhale, step it back. Inhale, crescent pose. Exhale, cactus, open up, lean back. Push, take a deep breath in, twist, pause for your exhale. Inhale, arms come up. Warrior 2, exhale. Inhale, reversed warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, reversed triangle. Exhale, hands to your mat, step forward. Inhale, rise, circle, sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, right knee, lift. Figure 4, exhale. Inhale, lift the knee, arms up. Exhale, step it back. Inhale, crescent pose. Exhale, lean back. Big breath, push forward. Pause, exhale, twist. Inhale, crescent pose. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reversed warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, reversed triangle. Exhale, hands to your mat. And we have the rhythm. Fold heavy here, relax your head. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, hands to heart. And again, find that movement, find the fluidity. Can you move calmly? Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, lower, no hesitation. Cobra on your inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Top of your mat. Exhale, we fold. And inhale, circle, sweep all the way up, palms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Left knee, again, we've been here before. Lift it. Exhale, figure 4, sit low. Inhale, lift the left knee, stand up tall. Exhale, crescent, reach back, step back. Inhale, crescent pose, arms up. Exhale, lean back. Inhale, exhale, push. Nice. Inhale, open up, twist. Exhale, sink low. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reversed warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, reversed triangle. Exhale, hands to your mat. Step forward. Breath goes out, dive your head. Inhale, rise up, stand tall. Hands to heart, right side, knee lifts. Inhale. Exhale, figure 4. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crescent airplane arms. Inhale, crescent pose. Exhale, lean it back. Take a deep breath in. Push on your exhale. Twist to the left, inhale. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, crescent pose. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reversed warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, hands to your mat. Step forward. Again, let your head dive heavy, but this time we're going to take a little deeper fold. Catch anything behind your legs. So maybe it's behind your hamstrings, or maybe it's behind the calves there, maybe it's behind your ankles, but find anywhere that you can really connect your chest to your thighs. If your legs straighten, go ahead and do so, but dive the head and find a few rounds of breath here. Woo-wee. This was getting us moving, so making sure that you're breathing. Take an inhale, come up halfway. Dive forward, relax your head low. Inhale, go ahead and stand all the way up. Hands to your heart on your exhale. Take some rich rounds of breath here. Really connect back in with your rhythm. All that moving we did, and we're going to add on to the same. Inhale, the left leg goes up towards the sky. Figure four on your exhale. So again, the same thing we've already seen. We're just going to take it a little bit deeper here. As you sit back in a figure four, I'm changing for visual purposes, but you'll stay grounded. Sink as low as you can through your figure four. And again, add on only to the degree that you need. Again, if you're pausing here, flirt with balance. Sit a little bit lower. But if you're adding on because you're itching for a little bit more, bring your hands to prayer heart. Take your left forearm and see if you can find it to the arch of your foot, or maybe your elbow goes to the left shin. And you're going to twist and look over your right side as best as you can. So it's familiar from that child's pose we were in, but it's also adding on with this figure four. It's a deeper hip stretch. Slowly come out and take your left knee to heart, but try not to tap it to the ground. Again, there's that flirting with balance. Can you work to stillness? Take your right hand. We're going to twist to the left. Right hand goes to the outer edge of your left thigh. Left arm points back, look back, and see if you can twist. Again, flirt with balance. It's the idea of give and take. Can you lift your leg up a little bit higher? Can you twist a little bit deeper? Unwind slowly, come back, and set your feet down to the earth. Take a deep breath in, and then pause for your breath out. Inhale, circle sweep, arms go up. Exhale, come back to center. Opposite side. Again, no two sides are the same, so try not to think that they're going to match. Let's just be appreciative of what this side has to offer. When you're ready, figure four, right ankle over the left knee. And again, I'm changing position so you can see a little bit better of exactly where the arms need to go. So hands come to heart, whether you're staying here or you're adding on. Cross over so the right elbow either finds your shin or your foot, and then twist. See if you can get your hands to heart center and look over your left shoulder. And we got to remember, you got to stop doing stuff that hurts you. So if you're checking in here and you realize it doesn't feel good, do you have that courage and that strength to come out? All right, yoga class is not an acting class. We're all here to be who we are and find movement that feels natural to us. But see if you can still breathe while doing this. Most of us tend to crunch our nose in and squinch our face. Let's try to make the face that doesn't scare a little child. When you're ready, slowly come back out. Take your right knee to heart. Try not to set it on the ground. Nice lift up. Hold your leg in really, really tight. And again, there's that stability. We're going to take our left hand, reach for the outer edge of your right thigh. Right arm, twist slowly, point all the way back behind you. And again, stop wherever your body is telling you to stop. If you're adding on, maybe you lengthen the leg, maybe you look back, maybe you point back, maybe you close your eyes. Again, if you fall down, just bring the body back to where we come from. And unwind slowly when you're done playing. Set your feet down to your mat. Rest your arms by your side. Take a deep breath in. It feels good to be grounded. Pause for your breath out. Inhale, circle sweep all the way up. Exhale, dive forward. So here, when you dive forward, if you have plenty of space, take your feet off the edges of your mat so they're nice and wide, a little bit further than hip distance. Catch something behind your legs. Lengthen your chest on an inhale and then forward fold to your degree on your exhale. Shift the weight forward to your toes so your hamstrings get the love. Inhale halfway up, but listen here, bend your knees if you need to. They don't have to be completely long. You're going to step your left foot all the way back behind you and tap your left knee down to the earth. And again, this is going to be different for everybody, so I'm going to push my hips towards the ground and take my right hand to my right knee. Give my left hip flexor some love when I push my left hip down. Again, here's just to create movement, so I'm going to walk my hands over to the left side of my mat. And then I'm going to come back to center. And the idea of this is just to get movement in your hips, both left and right. If you're adding on a little twist, take your right hand and reach for the back left leg when you kick that heel in. Again, these are all just options for you. And this is going to help us come into what we really need. We're going to walk our right foot over, half pigeon pose. Set your right knee down to the earth, and your right foot either forms a number 7 or the right ankle comes closer to your left hip. Check back with that left leg behind you, make sure it makes a line. And again, it depends on what you're doing in your home. So if you have a pillow, it's a great time to lay down on one. If you have anything nearby that you can stick underneath your right hip, you're always welcome to do so. Half pigeon pose is delicious for your right hip, okay? So be mindful of what's going on in that right side. If you like it, stay right here. Just breathe. But if you're adding on, lift your chest like we did in child's pose, left arm underneath, and we twist. Again, it's going to push your left hip down a little bit more. And again, play with whatever variation feels good. See if you can still breathe. This is going to feel really good to your right side, and it's going to add a lot of sensation to your right side as well. When you're ready, gently come out the same way you came in. So no matter which variation you were in, tuck your left toe. Lift your hips, find your way into down dog, shake out your right leg, make any movement that feels good to you. Walking your feet back up to the mid of your mat, 1 foot left and 1 foot right, but this time here, fold a little bit deeper. See if we can get to that midline. Halfway up on an inhale. Hands to your mat. Again, very carefully step this time your right foot all the way back. Drop your right knee. Come in and out of the hips. Again, this is just freedom of movement. Again, if you're looking at the video, you can follow along. I bring my left hand to left knee, twist and look back. I walk my hands a little further to the right edge of my mat, push my hips to the left. Whatever awakens your hips for you. Again, you only know what feels good to you. Nothing is right, nothing is wrong in the sequence. We just want to find movement and freedom throughout our body. And again, I'm going to take that quad stretch. Left hand reaches for your right foot. But we're all going to meet in half pigeon when you're ready. So left foot walks over to the right side. Set your left knee to your mat. And then straighten out your right leg. And again, place your foot where you like it. More sensation for my real flexi yogis. The foot's going to shape a number 7. Those who are a little bit tighter in the hips, maybe your ankle comes towards your right hip. And lean forward if it feels good. This side for me is my hard side, and I can't get my left side to move as much as my right one. So again, just be aware. Those who like it here will stay here. Those who want to add that little twist, right shoulder comes underneath as far as you can. And again, mine's not as deep as the other side, so that's okay. And then rest into it. Can you soften? Can you release? Can you go through it calmly? And when you're ready, make your way out, tuck your back toe, downward facing dog, shake out the left leg, any movement that you need, it feels nice. And we meet in downward facing dog. And towards the midst of our practice here, really activate the arms. Press as far as you can the tailbone up. And when you're ready, shift forward. Make your way into a tabletop just to remove the legs out from underneath you all the way to the top of your mat. We're going to scooch forward. Onto your seat. Catch the back of your legs for the assistance of rolling back. If you can roll back with long legs, go ahead and do so. But shake the legs out when you get there, and then slowly walk into butterfly position. Knees will point out, soles of your feet come together. And again, here's that stillness that we found in the beginning of class. Are you able to become still through the toes, the fingers, in your mind, and just simply breathe? See where you can soften the inner thigh. But when you're ready, slowly come with your knees to heart center. Round yourself in the tightest ball that you can create. Release your head back, your shoulders back. If you can, lengthen your legs up towards the sky. We did a lot of twisting and a lot of balancing, so it's a lot of movement on your back and a lot of muscle engagement in the backside of our body. So here's just a chance to soften and release through our lumbar spine. Legs up the wall changes the blood flow throughout our legs. So if you feel a little tingly through the toes after a while, you'll just gently bend the knees and set the feet back down. We all meet with our feet to our mat. We're going to shimmy our hips to the right side of our mat. Take your right leg, eagle over the left leg, means just a crisscross. With the crisscross legs, drop your knees to the left, and then take your hands behind you as if you're resting onto your palms like a little pillow. And gaze over your right shoulder, and then breathe in through that right side. Let your legs surrender. They're bound. They're not going anywhere. One more deep breath in here. So you can soften the shoulders on your breath back out. When you're ready, slowly unwind. Again, remove the hands, untwine your legs. Shift your body back to the middle of your mat and then rock your legs side to side, kind of waken up and find freedom. Again, movement throughout your body. And we'll change our movement to the opposite side. So walk your feet over to the left side, shimmy your hips to the left side. Left leg crisscrosses over the right one, drop your knees to the right. Same movement, opposite side. Arms come behind your head, interlace your hands, and then rest. Breathe heavy through that left side. Gaze over the left shoulder, only if it feels okay. Again, can you tune back in with you? How does your body feel here? Notice maybe sounds within the room that you're practicing in. Notice your feeling. Then we again slowly unwind the way we came in. Shimmy back to the center of your mat. Here we're going to shake out the legs and prep in for Shavasana. Shavasana is well needed, especially right now. Last few weeks have been really hard, especially on a lot of people, myself included. It's a very big change for me, and it's a very different pace of life. So take time to welcome in this moment, wherever that you are, and just find time to breathe. And again, where we practice patience. Stay here as long as you like, my friends. Thank you for joining. Namaste.